Well, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the Werribee Indoor Sports Centre for the finals of the 2026 Australian Masters Indoor Cricket Championships. I'm Cameron Walter, and I begin today by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we will compete today. I pay my respects to their elders past and present. I extend that respect to any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people here today. I have the great pleasure of introducing to you the over 45 men's grand final today between Queensland and Queensland White. Please join me in congratulating the umpire who will stand in today's final, Mark Nicol. And introducing first, led out by their captain, Matt Jenkins, Queensland. And their opponent, led out by their captain, Stephen Mogg, Queensland Whites. And not only do we give our best wishes to both teams, but congratulations to Queensland. No matter what happens today, the title will be in Queensland hands. Ladies and gentlemen, here in the venue, if you are able, please be upstanding. It is time for the Australian National Anthem. There you have it, folks. The national anthem ahead of the big dance here in the over 45 men's division. You just tuned in. It's Queensland up against Queensland White. I'm Cameron Walter. It'll be my pleasure to take you through morning's grand final. And why don't we start by looking at the two team lineups. Beginning with Queensland, their captain is Matt Jenkins. Joining him on the court today, Stuart James, Chris Betheris, Will Conway, Brad Bass, Jamie Brand, Kevin Domro and David Tooth. The Queensland White side is captained by Stephen Mogg. With him is Jason Rose, Paul Elliott, Matt Carkeet, Shannon McCallum, Jason Reebsdorf, Shane Williams and Lindsay Wright. The umpire for the final is Mark Nicol. And it's our second final of the day. You've been watching this morning, Queensland White defeated Queensland in the over 60 men's final earlier this morning. So this is our second straight all Queensland finals. So again, congratulations to Queensland for that, which is an achievement in and of itself. Path to the final for these two. Queensland undefeated and plus 740 for the tournament. Queensland White 6 wins from their 10 games. We'll take a look at the head-to-head matchups. The first match between these two sides is a significant win for Queensland, 112 to 19. The second match saw Queensland White go down 36-95. They met again in the major semi-final. Queensland defeating Queensland White 87-66, a much closer affair. That meant that Queensland White had to play in the prelim final, where they defeated Victoria 72-54. That brings us to the final. Queensland won the toss and have elected to bat. We'll be opening with Chris Darris and Stuart James. Again, reflecting on those results, the most runs Queensland White have managed against this Queensland outfit, 66. That was in the major semi. So anything north of 70 or 80, Queensland will feel like they've got the runs they need. But we've already seen this morning, anything can happen in a final. So Stuart James is on strike. And Shane Williams has the ball in hand. The over 45 men's grand final is underway. Short of the delivery, probably an argument for a no ball. Into the net for 2. Squeezed into the net for 2. Both bats away now in the final. Single, back down the pitch to James. Oh, slightly agricultural shot. Down as a single. That will be a no ball, over waist height. Half a chance at the top. Stuart James is home. Right in at the legs. There'll be a dot ball to finish, but a good start there for Queensland. 10 runs off the opening over here in the 45's national final. That will give us the first of what I expect will be many second ball situations. The replacement rule for third ball being played at Masters for the first time this year. Now, after every dot ball, the batting side has to advance the score or they lose a wicket. So it is second ball, the score must change. Here is Wright. Couple of wires back to back here for Queensland. Driven, 2 hands, that'll be out. The first wicket down. The Queensland batsman running on contact here. Just clean hands, good service. No mistake, the bails are off and the first wicket is down in the 45's final. Brings the over to an end, 4 runs from it with the loss of that wicket. Queensland still well placed halfway through this opening combination. Paul Elliott getting set to bowl the third. Ready to get back underway here. Stuart James on strike. Driven to the back for 4. It was flat but wide of the 3-line fielder in right. It's a pretty wicked mo going on there for Batheris. Can't let the match go by without acknowledging that. Another second ball situation. Queensland have to score. They do. 2 runs off the last ball, 12 runs off the over. Race to 26. Still with an over to come here. Strong start for the Queensland side. Going to be Jason Rose to close out the opening pair. No ball off the pitch. Nearly hit the non-striker with that delivery. But they'll get the delivery again. Collect the runs. Their trouble. Issue with the ball. Look of it. Being inspected by the umpire in the stand right now, Mark Nicol. And looks like he's agreed that there's a problem with it. So I think get a brand new pill, place it. Ball's gone out for someone to find an indoor cricket ball. Apparently there's a ball in the stand everyone's trying to point to. And Mark Nicol can't see it. People are running down. Are they new pills or not? The answer is, yeah, we still don't know. Jury's still out, folks. I know this makes for exhilarating vision while we sit in the middle of an indoor cricket centre trying to find an indoor cricket ball. Like we found one. So, got a new ball in hand, ready to get back underway. Here we go. Ball driven off hands into the net, pinball cricket, 2 runs. Chance there at the keeper's end. Stewie James is pretty quick between the creases. I think he was home no matter what. Chance at the top. The throw is high and wide. Another 2 to the tally with 3 balls remaining. Second ball here. Queensland must score. They do. The 2 to Batheris and a ball to come for Queensland's opening pair. No run. 35 on the board. A great start to this over 45 men's final for Queensland. Stuart James and Chris Batheris getting the job done. 35 is a dream start in a national final. Question will be, how do Queensland White respond? Brad Bass and Will Conway now entering the court for Queensland. So Brad Bass and Will Conway, as I said, at the crease now for Queensland. Shannon McCallum getting ready to bowl and get us underway here in the second pair. The 45's final continues. 2 runs to Conway, opens his account, the offside net. Bass finds the net off the hands, front court field. Short of a length and put into the net, down up 2. Oh, that's out. A great piece of work. Behind the sticks, chased the ball well. Got in a good position. Let's have a look at the replay. Read it well. Direct hit and short of the crease. The return throw just missed the head of Brad Bass, who's not happy with the throw, and Elliott letting him know. I mean, look, my view is if you're running through the path of the ball between the fielder and the stumps, you can expect the ball likely going to go near you. Four runs from the over with a loss of 1 wicket. Reepstorff, his first ball is a wide. Opportunity at the top, Bass has to dive. Ball was wide of the sticks. Through for 2. Conway finding the net again. Right in at the legs, an attacking delivery from Reepstorff. Bass unable to get it away. It'll be second ball now, and you know what that means. Score has to change. Final ball of the over. Conway has looked rock solid. He has found the net on every scoring shot he's played. 9 runs off that over. Now, say Conway, every scoring shot he's played, every ball he's faced, he's found the net. Hasn't faced a dot. Squeezed out a single, he's found that net 5 times in a row. Lindsay Wright, while his second over. Conway doing what Conway does, finding the net for 2 yet again. With the legs of Bass. Off the body, no run, another second ball opportunity, folks. Bass sees off second ball with a great shot for 2. Well, rinse and repeat for Conway. Looks like he's out there for batting practice. Second ball again. Second time in the over. I'll have to change the score on this ball. Runs through square leg. Brings the over to an end. Another good one for Queensland. 8 runs from it. This pair have moved into the 20s with an over to come. And Queensland already leading a total that, on paper at least, based on the rest of this tournament, Queensland White are going to have some difficulty chasing. Queensland White captain Stephen Mogg will bowl the 8th over. Comfortable 2 for Bass through square leg. Conway finds the net yet again. Half a chance though. Deep is in. Nothing doing. Left alone. Wide, so get the runs and the delivery again. Driven. It's out. That's out. You've got to review that. That was out easily. How are they not reviewing this? How are they not reviewing this? I can't believe that. We were waiting so long for it, we're not going to get the replay, but that's that was definitely out. So the decision review system in place and not used by Queensland White. Another 2, 36 on the board, textbook cricket from Queensland. And Will Conway's faced 10 balls and hit every single one of them for 2. Did get run out as well, 15, but great batting. 71 at the halfway stage. This total could get quite big on Queensland White. Careful. One of the things they can do to prevent that is utilise the DRS system for tight runouts. Say DRS system, that's like saying ATM machine. Utilise DRS, tight runouts. Damie Brand, Karen Domro at the crease for Queensland. Jason Rose getting set to bowl their first over. Might have to arrange some Uber Eats soon. Getting about lunchtime. Zambrero. Keep you all up to date. The game ready to go. Rose to Domro. Second ball, straight up. They need to score off this delivery. And they do. Through for a single. Second ball again. Oh, worth a shout. No shot offered. Camper through for a single off the legs. Always dangerous not offering a shot in indoor. Brings LBW play. It's the only thing that does. Great delivery, well dug out, a dot to finish. It was a well bowled over there from Rose, just 4 runs from it without a wicket. And for those playing along at home, guess what that means the first ball of the next over is? Second ball. Although it's the first ball of the over and the 7th of the partnership. What, 55th of the innings? Called second ball. Ball will have to change. Matt Karki will bowl it. They've got it. Had to score. Couldn't get bat on it. See here from the reverse angle. Ball moving away. Short of a length. And results in a run out on second ball. So wide, it's a great glove. Didn't take the bails. See. Did just too late. Couple of wides in a row. All but erasing the wicket from the first ball. Dance. Oh, will they review this time? They do. It's off the hands and into the sticks. Out. Successful use of the DRS for the first time. Well, the first time they've used it at all. Should have been used the 8th over as well for mine. And you love those as a receiver. You drop the ball, it still hits the sticks. Trust me, when any time I fielded there, I drop it every time, so I know all about it. Driven to the back, and it makes it for 5. So this over's had a bit of everything. Second ball out, a run out at the back, extras ×2, and a 5 as well. Ball to come. Two run-outs, 2 leg sides, a 5 and a dot. -1 from the over. Yet again, folks. Second ball is coming up. I think the second ball rule, yeah, you've heard me say on the broadcast that it frustrates me that it happens so often. But it hasn't sort of had the effect that I think a lot of people feared that it would, and that it would change the game too much, change the scores, anything like that. We haven't seen that. That's good, but for mine, I'm still not a fan of the frequency with which it occurs. Third ball felt earned, it felt rare, felt like there was more pressure. Reepsdorf bowls was second ball. Queensland get through for a single. So yeah, if I had my way, we'd go back to third ball, but don't often get my way. I think second ball's here to stay. Tell you what we will do though is maybe look at future tournaments, just have a little on-screen graphic that pops up every time it's second ball. I mean, I know it says on the scoreboard, but it explains the rules or something, so I don't have to say it. And I can pretend it doesn't happen. Here it is again, second ball. Straight to hand, should be out. Mogg left the mark. And Queensland get away with one. Got inside the line. Fair delivery. Felt wide to me. Here it is again, folks. Second ball. Been off again. Ball to come now for Reepsdorf. Great shot, but there was half a chance. Needed to hit. Ball for the keeper to be in the box. He leaves chasing the ball. 6 runs off the over. Queensland have moved to the 80s. It's been a mini fight back here from Queensland White, but Queensland still in a position of strength with some 5 overs remaining. Paul Elliott to bowl the 12th. In the air, it's going to fall safe and flicked right into the eye of McCallum. Well, going to be a HIA, but I mean, I'd be more concerned about the eye or wherever it's hit him. He's come straight off. Did it get his nose maybe? Get about blood. That's why he's gone straight off the court. Yeah, this is the strangeness of the rule. He obviously needs attention. Yeah, it looks like it's the nose. He obviously needs attention because he's popped a ball in the nose and has immediately started bleeding. He doesn't need a concussion assessment. Don't need a HIA rule for this. He just needs, he needs time to have the bleeding addressed. And not only have we introduced a rule where, okay, that'll be a HIA, there's also now the ability for him to be completely replaced in this game by another player for something that is under no circumstances going to cause someone a concussion. So, yeah, I think you can tell I'm not a fan. But it's a bit of friendly fire anyway, and he's just down below the umpire stand. He had the presence of mind to leave the court to stop any chance of blood getting on the court. So under the old blood rule, he'd have a couple of minutes to get that sorted. If he couldn't, it could be a blood replacement player. I mean, and that's still the case. So if he's going to continue in the game, but this is going to take forever, then they can bring a blood replacement player on. As soon as the bleeding's out of control, he can come back onto the court. If they want, or if they can't get the bleeding out of control, they can use the HIA rule and have him completely replaced. So all these quirks and technicalities. Good old indoor cricket. While we continue to wait for McCallum to get sorted, I'll remind you that we've got 2 more finals to come today. The over 50 men's grand final will feature Queensland and New South Wales. That will be live from Werribee Indoor Sports at 1 p.m. local time. We'll go on the air about 5 minutes before that for the anthems. And the final game of the tournament, the over 35 men's final, will feature Queensland up against Victoria. That'll take place at 3 p.m. Again, we'll go live a little bit prior to that. I can update you that McCallum on his feet, walking, getting a drink. But he's walking away from the court at the moment. So, don't know that he's going to be completely replaced, but maybe will be placed under the blood rule now. I know as much as you guys do, folks. Certainly long conversations between the umpire and Stephen Wog about what can happen. But I think the thing that, I don't know, I feel like I'm just complaining about rules now, but the thing that bothers me is it could be 2 minutes for this to be addressed and then a decision. Okay. Injuries happened. Are you coming Sorry, I was just listening to the umpire there. I think there's assessment happening now. So, yeah, so we spent all that time getting the blood under control. Now there's going to be a HIA. We could instantly have got a blood replacement player on the court. Could be continuing. I mean, there's a reason that these rules exist. And finally, sanity has prevailed and Callum has come onto the court, I assume as a blood replacement player at this point, so that the game can continue. And the silliness of this is that we'll bowl a ball and McCallum will probably be ready to go. Like, it just... I'm not a fan, folks. McCallum's over there standing on one leg to prove he doesn't have a concussion. Anyway, back to the cricket. Paul Elliott continues. Brand gets it flat but through the gap for two. Kept off the net. Single. Here it is, second ball. The score will have to change. Oh. Did enough. Bat on it. That made it difficult for Karkeet and gave them enough time to get through for a single. Last ball of the partnership now. Good dot. 15-run third pair sees Queensland on 86. Still really well placed here in the over 45 men's final, particularly with their captain Jenkins heading to the crease with tooth. Be another conversation here about what's going to happen. I mean, surely we've got this figured out. Yes, McCallum is going to return to the court. He was replaced under the blood rule, coming back on. Callum, the blood replacement player, will leave the court. Now we're going to take some more time. Mark Nicol to assess whether McCallum is okay. Checking for blood, all of that stuff, fair enough. And all of that for some friendly fire. Queensland White, what are you doing? He's straight back on the court to bowl. And McCallum will bowl his second over. Queensland captain Matt Jenkins will face the first ball. The final four, this opening innings, underway. 2 runs through point, a big chance there for Reepsdorf if he'd come up with a direct hit. Would have been tight, probably home. Driven flat, chance, that'll be out. Tooth run out at the top end. Clean indoor there from Queensland White. Let's have a look. Good turn and throw all the time in the world. Ball completes the play. First wicket of the pair. Build it into the net. Oh, thought it was into the net. Still called one. Pick this up. Ooh, tight. Yeah, net. Driven straight to hand. Good decision there from Wright not to let that go. Knew that Tooth had made it back and throw it at the sticks and deflected. They would have run that up, you would think. Second ball now. Safely negotiated with a single and brings it over to an end with a wicket. 1 run from it. In the air, it fell just short. Half chance at the top, not taken. Jenkins through for 2. Throw just too wide of the stumps. Great shot from Tooth, finding the net for 2. Left alone, rightly so, it's a wide. Short and wide, put away for 2 to complete the over, and a good one there for Queensland, 12 runs from it. Queensland side, thus far, gone through the tournament undefeated. Didn't even feature in finals last year's the over 45 men's division. South Wales took the title out last year. So, going to have a new champion. Dane Williams will bowl. 15th. Rears to Jenkins. Starts with 1 and brings up the 100, the Queensland side. Right into the legs, better length there. Williams creates a second ball opportunity now. Drags short again, away for 2. Comfortable 2. The Queensland captain, 9 runs off the over. March to 22 with an over to play this final pair. Stephen Mogg, Queensland white captain, bowling to his opposite number to close out the match. Now, any unsuccessful man-cat attempt is a 2-run credit to the batting side, but Mogg was smart about that. He wanted to, I think, effectively warn Tooth, so ran through and made it clear that there was no way he was going to actually attempt to man-cat. Therefore, it was, well, no 2-run credit to the batting side. Had he wanted to man-cat him, he probably could. He would have had him. Had him cold. Mogg, before that ball, asking Jenkins if he was going to go. Matt Jenkins gave him absolutely nothing. just a stone-cold response from Matt Jenkins, who's in the zone. Gave him nothing. Delivery there from Mogg. They're going to get away with a single. Good call there from Jenkins to call Tooth through. Driven, straight to hands, will be out. Great piece of fielding from Wright. Took it cleanly through to the right end. Here it is from the reverse angle. Thought Jenkins leave the crease on contact. He's paid the price. Jenkins finishes with a down up 2. And 111 on the board. Batting first for the Queensland side. Big total. Take some chasing, folks. That run chase coming up. A couple of minutes. Stick with us for that. And for the 2 other finals to close out 2026 Australian Masters Indoor Cricket Championships. From 1 p.m, Queensland and New South Wales fight it out for the over 50 men's national title. Go live about 12:55 for that match. And the final game of the tournament, 3 p.m, Queensland up against Victoria in the over 35 men again. Tune in 5 minutes beforehand to see the team introductions, the anthem. And later tonight, presentation dinner will occur. Players of the series and players of the final all awarded. And teams for the coming Masters Trans-Tasman will be named. New Zealand have already named their sides. Forward to that series later in the year. So, national title on the line here, folks. The highest score Queensland White have managed against Queensland during this tournament is 66. And have to put on a much better performance than that here to cause the upset against this undefeated Queensland side, who are plus 740 for the tournament. That's a little ridiculous. Averaging 115 as a team and averaging 45 conceded. Hence the plus 740. Shannon McCallum and Matt Carkeet have the job of opening the batting for Queensland White. Karen Domro is going to get us underway with the ball, and the run chase starts now. Right in at the legs, no run, second ball on the second ball. It's come down off the top net, so the fact that it was effectively played on is irrelevant. So it is a single. First ball to Carkeet is a wide. Other dot ball, another second ball coming up. That'll be out, run out at the keeper's end. Carkeet couldn't get it away. First wicket falls here in the run chase. Back down the pitch, a chance at the top. Direct hit would have been out. Brings the over to an end with that wicket. -1 from it. Great start for Queensland. Defending this 111. Reclaim the over 45 men's national title again, having not featured in the final series in 2025. McCallum, the attacking shot sends Brad Bass to the back net. 7 off the first ball. Up and taken. Second wicket down. Queensland White looking to force the issue. High risk, high reward. Off for two. The onside net. Another second ball. Off with that too. 6 off the over. Had a 7 and a wicket in it. First ball from Tooth is a wide, as is the second. Oh, what has happened there? That ball has just rolled after hitting the deck. We may have missed it on the replay, but it absolutely died off the deck and has bowled Karkeet. Unbelievable. Response from Karkeet to hit the side net in the backcourt for 3. That'll be out. Second ball, they had to go. Another wicket in the over. It's a negative over in the end, -3 from it. Queensland in control here early in the run chase. Harris will bowl. Final over to the pair. Edge down to third man, through for a single. Queensland with a deep field, onside. One way, smart cricket. Knew the ball was going to drop short, just got in position. Knew he had time, affects the run out, another wicket down, and White back into the negatives. Tarkeet finds the net for 2. Great bit of fielding. Flick to the top. Here it is on a replay. Stewie James. Theris in the way, but did the right thing. Affected the run out. Another wicket down. And complete control here. Queensland. There's another one. Back to -10. Last ball of the partnership. That's worth a shout and given. Will they review? Yes, they do. Let's have a look. DRS coming into play. He's in trouble. He's out. A great call from Mark Nicol. Decision confirmed. Got to say, something quite entertaining about the DRS graphic being Andrew Potts signalling out and Justin Perkins immediately questioning it. So a dominant start to this here. Queensland, well, they've all but sewn up the title in those first 4 overs. Rose away with a single, brings Reepstorff on strike, the bowler Darren Domro. Reepstorff away with 2. Dance. Clean indoor cricket again from Queensland. Rose run out at the top ends. Have a look. Yeah, too good. Well and truly out. Shot from Reepstorff for 2. It'll be second ball as a result of that dot. Queensland White will have to change the score. Straight to hands for Jenkins. Throw to the top, not on the mark. No runs from the over. Then remain on top. Jamie Brand will bowl the 6th over. Set to go again. Two runs through backward square. In the air and taken, another wicket down. Becoming more of a coronation than a contest here. Second ball, folks. Queensland White will need to advance the score off this delivery. Hands at the top. Ripstorff is home. Lead off the single. Backside. Ball to come. Great shot. Close out the over from Rose. Finds the wire, but with the earlier wicket, just 2 runs from the over, and this pair remains in some trouble. Queensland White well off the pace. Moment. Rose finds the net again. Another 2 to the tally for Queensland White. Looking to build back past 0. Add some respectability to the total. Margin. Great shot again from Ripstorff. Another 2 for him. Dance will be out. Rose just not getting the height on that he was looking to get. Clean from Queensland. Second ball again. Oh, Ripstorff looking for the back net and paid the price. Another wicket down. Turning into a blowout here. Oh, that's out. That's out. Review it. Are they reviewing? I don't think they are. I get the replay. No, they haven't reviewed. There you go. Out. Oh, Stuart James to bowl the last over to the pair. That one, oh, that was probably closer than you think in the end because of the gather, but still out. And back. Second ball. Two balls remain in the partnership. They remain in the negatives. Rose finds two, square leg region. Reepsdorf will face the last ball of the pair. White back to 0. Queensland White for the team total, still neg 15. And 8 overs now separating Queensland from the over 45 men's national title. Wright and Elliott caught now for Queensland White. Taking some time to get set for the back half of this run chase. Darris will bowl. Again, it's Paul Elliott, Lindsay Wright at the crease now. Queensland White. Elliott will face the first ball. Back underway. Runs to Elliott. It's half a chance if the ball had gone to hand. For a run out at the top end. Darris goes through right, playing across the line. First wicket of the pair. No run. Second ball again. Score will have to change for Queensland White. Kept off the net. Ingle to right. The off second ball. And shot from Elliott for 2. Darris does the job again. Bowls Lindsay Wright. 2 in the over. Queensland remain in charge. Proving to be a dominant performance here in the over 45's final, continuing their form from the round robin stages. Brand continuing, back in the legs. Second ball coming up here again. Queensland White need to score. 2. But a run out at the top. Stuart James. You never take him out of the game. Followed it. Feet in good position. Quick turn. Throw at pace. Direct hit. Don't they love it, Queensland? Dingle completes the over. It's another -1. In fact, it's -1. 6 overs remain in the match. Don't forget, folks, 2 more finals coming your way from Werribee. The over 50 men's grand final coming up next between Queensland and New South Wales. Then the over 35's grand final at 3 p.m. this afternoon between Queensland and Victoria. Again, tonight, we'll award the player of the series for each division, the player of the final for each final, and name the Australian sides to take on New Zealand in the coming Trans-Tasman. Keep your eye on socials for that. Here's Brad Bass. Second ball once more. Queensland White need to score. One off the keeper's net. Two to Elliott, down and up, square leg. Wright finds the net this time for 2. Bringing a couple of 2s together here now, Queensland White, and they get back into the positives for the pair. The ball to come, the 11th. Left alone, ball's fair. Start the last over the pair on second ball. We'll have to score. Matt Jenkins, Queensland captain, will bowl the final over to the pair. Second ball, Elliott finds the net to see it off safely. 2 runs. Pull wide. Made a miss. Another second ball situation here. Then White have to score using the feet. All the time in the world for Batheris to collect the ball off the back net, keeper's net that is, and complete the run out. They had to run. Wait. No doubt about it. Bingle off the keeper's net. Here it is again, second ball. It'll be the last ball for the pair. Direct hit, it's out. Again, they had to go. It would have run anyway. Even if it was the second ball, Wright's interested. But we'll be reviewing that. It's clearly out. You see partnership to an end. Another -1. Queensland White, -6. 4 overs remain now in the final. Morgan Williams heading to the crease for Queensland White. We're back underway through the bowling of David Tooth. Queensland White captain Stephen Mogg starts with 2, comfortably. Williams opens his account the same. It's time on the offside. Left alone by Mogg. Not quite sure why it wasn't wide. Well, he's not quite sure. But it's inside the line, says Mark Nichol, so it is second ball now. It's through the gap for 2. Second ball again, a direct hit. Mogg run out at the keeper's end. Completes the over, 1 run from it. Will Conway will bowl. 3 overs remaining in the final. Second effort there, almost good enough. But Williams through for 2. Chance at the top. And Mogg is through. 2 runs. Once again, second ball opportunity here for Queensland. Queensland White will need to score from this delivery. Chance. That's had to hit. Single to Mogg. Driven. No run. Completes the over. 6 runs from it. And they will start the 15th on second ball. Here's Stuart James, second ball. Mogg finds the net. Comfortable 2. Driven, flat, should be out, and is. Another wicket down. Bit of a clinic out there at the moment for this Queensland side. What does it say about the 45's division? You have a Queensland side that is dominating another Queensland side. They're the 2 sides in the final. It just shows the distance between Queensland and the other states in this division. Credit to them and their setup. Second ball, they had to go, get through with a single. Another single, the ball not finding the net. 1 ball remains here for Stuart James. Blocked by Mogg. Change up. And 1 over remains now in the over 45 men's final. Matt Jenkins close out the match. The wide. And they're going to have the ball again. You've got to get your money's worth in indoor cricket. Out, given at the top. They're going to review it. Probably fair enough. Still out. Yeah. The confirmation there through the DRS. Wicket stands. 5 balls remain in the match. Going to be second ball once more. Score will have to change. 3 balls remaining in the match and the final here in the over 45 men. Riven, Conway got a hand to it, knocked it into the side net. Had an opportunity, couldn't hit the sticks. Out, not out, a ball to come in the over 45 men's final. That was out too. Did see the Queensland side having a bit of a laugh about reviewing it. For the sake of time, they've opted not to. Everyone appreciates it. Final ball. And it'll be out. And that completes an absolutely dominant victory for the Queensland side. Running out victors 111 to -18. That is an incredible performance. Congratulations to them as well as Queensland White on their tournament. And folks, don't go anywhere. Coming up next, it's the over 50 men's final between Queensland and New South Wales. You can stick around on this stream to pick up the presentation of the Shield. But until next time, for Juddy, Dave and the team at Apex Sports Media and for Australian Masters Indoor Cricket, I'm Cameron Walter. Thanks for watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating both Queensland sides and the state of Queensland on an excellent grand final comprehensive performance for the over 45 men's division. Back to